Greetings, good people. Welcome back to the channel. Happy Monday, everybody. It is Monday, December 6th. The countdown to Christmas is on. 2021 is coming to a rapid end. Hopefully, everybody is having a splendid day. You had a splendid day. Hot topics on the lineup today, man. Very, very interesting. The Barbz versus T-Boz. Yes, T-Boz from TLC. What happened with that? I'm going to touch on that. Cardi B seemingly yelled at bouncers. They gassing the story. So I'm going to give you guys the details and the breakdown. She went to a club in Miami and some girls couldn't get in, and Cardi B said some things to the bouncers, but they're gassing it, for clickbait, but I'm going to get into it. Who else we got on the lineup? Master P, he wants his freedom. From what? I'll get into that. And we got a couple of other hot topics sprinkled in between. So as you're coming in, pay your admission fee, hit that like button, show your girl some love, drop down in the comments, share your thoughts. All right, so without further ado, let's get into some politics, okay? The Robinette, who is our president, I think he is a robot, but whatever. He tweeted, "I'm proud to say that the typical American family has more money in their pocket than they did last year or the year before that, thanks to the American Rescue Plan." Now, I don't know what budget sheet Robinette is looking at, but I beg to differ. Okay, we all know that statistics can be skewed and they can be swayed to look like whatever the people in charge want them to look like. Okay, I go to the supermarket frequently and the price of cereal is through the roof. Okay, and these gas prices are out of control, damn near criminal. All right, so I posted this to my Instagram. Someone said Joe is smoking that crack, and I replied, the 1980s kind. Okay, when it was real potent, that Reagan pipe. Do you guys feel that the economy is better than it was last year or the year prior? Now, being realistic, we know Robinette pretty much just got in office. Not really, but kinda. And he has a lot of red tape to sift through. So I understand that sometimes when people are desperate, they want immediate results right away. It is not really looking good for Robinette, in my opinion. I'm not going to stay on politics too long. But what do you guys think? Do you think that the typical American family has more money in their pockets than they did last year or the year before and the year before that? I don't know, Robinette. I think you're looking at the wrong budget sheet. I beg to differ. Okay. Up next, this meathead. Real Housewives of New Jersey star Joe Gorga. This is Teresa Giudice's brother. Ever since Teresa brought him on the show, I just wish she wouldn't. Okay, I wish she didn't. I don't care for him. Melissa is tolerable, but I don't care for her. All that drama started with the family once these two entered the Garden State. Okay, so according to TMZ, Joe Gorga, right? That's Teresa's brother, Melissa's husband. He was at a comedy club, Caroline's, and I guess he thought that he was a comedian. Okay, so he got on stage and he tried to tell a joke about some guy that he knows, but he was incoherent. He was belligerent. They were booing him. Some people were cheering him on. Some people were laughing, and then he got a little bit reckless, as he tends to do. If you're familiar with them from Real Housewives of New Jersey, then you know what he gives when he first came. You know what he gave when he first came on the show. Anyway, so he eventually, the crowd eventually turned on him and he started to get belligerent. No surprise there. And he started cussing at the crowd and Melissa had to pull him off the stage. First of all, when did he begin a comedy career? A mess. So Joe's manager, right, tells TMZ that Joe was sick that day and he had a cold. He took Sudafed and then had a couple of scotches. It just hit him when he went on stage. He came back the next night and made a joke about it. So Joe Gorga is trying his hand at comedy. What kind of Sudafed he had? The one with cocaine in it? Moving along, I can't. I'm not a fan of his. I guess him and Teresa are in a better place. But yeah, when they came on the show, I didn't care for him. Anyway, moving along, Master Percy, my boo, okay? Master Percy says that he wants a judge to declare him a single man. And that is because Master Percy is trying to pursue a relationship with me. Duh, he's a Taurus, I'm a Taurus. He likes money, I like money. So it's a match made in heaven. So I could potentially be Lil Romeo's stepmama. We shall see. So this is all hiphop.com is reporting this. And yeah, again, he's asking the judge to declare him legally single. So the No Limit founder has been separated from his wife since 2010 and believes that it is time to cut marital ties completely. For some reason, even after they came to a amicable agreement on the divorce terms in 2016, the paperwork has never been submitted to the courts for processing. That's crazy. Now, 5 years later, the Make 'em Say rapper wants this done already, and he is pulling his legal eagles out to make sure it is completed, according to TMZ. The technical term for this process is called bifurcation of marital status. I think that's the ending of your status of married. So technically, legally, he's still married. He and his wife, he is legally separated. I wonder why. Maybe it's a financial thing because they have like 7, 8 kids together. And them kids are grown. They're not little kids. And I know it was like kind of getting nasty when he filed for divorce. There was some talks of money. He owed this, she wanted that. And Romeo was in the middle. So I don't know. It got kind of ugly. And I think he just kind of just left it alone. But he is ready, I'm sure, to date. I'm pretty sure he's ready to move on with his life. And also, he's got a lot more business ventures in the works. So him being legally married, I wonder if his wife is still entitled to any of the monies that he's going to be earning in the years to come or in the months to come. So I don't understand why, like, just sign. Who's not signing the papers? It's not going into details saying who's out. Girl, I ain't mad at you. I will hold on too. Okay. I'm pretty sure she's trying to hold on. So the news comes after the businessman announced his new food tech venture and on-demand ice cream machine called The Ice Cream Shop. Master P shared a clip about it on Instagram captioning, "The ice cream man take it over. Our new technology and ice cream machine. Romeo Miller, when you put God first, nothing is impossible, blah, blah, blah." So I saw this on Instagram. He had a ice cream machine in his home. It's a huge machine. So you pretty much like pick your flavor, pick your toppings, and then the machine actually makes a sundae in a cup. And Romeo was there eating ice cream, and he was just talking about, branching out. Let me tell you, man, this man is the mogul of all moguls in our community, in the hip hop community. Pardon me. Oh, what's going on? It's reading. Now that's disrespectful. It's reading it to me. Now, why you want to act up like that, phone? I have my phone right here reading the article. Anyway, so Master P, he wants to be single. Do you think it's because his wife is trying to hold on to her love? Ooh. I'm not mad at you, sis, but if the man wants to be separated from you, then let Percy go, okay? Free Percy Miller. My phone really just tried it right now, trying to read this. All right, let's move this along, y'all. Who we got up next? Make sure you guys are liking the video. We don't claim to be perfect over here. Oh, this is so interesting. This story is hilarious. So I saw this on the Jasmine brand, and somebody said it's a McMarriage. So this guy proposed to his girl. They work together, obviously, at, I think this is McDonald's. It might not be, but let's just take a look and a listen. Huh? Oh, it is McDonald's. Oh, that is so romantic. Let me tell you something. What had me hollering, the girl in the back, she says she don't give a McFlurry, okay? The drive-through line is backed up, and she's going to get these orders out because she's ready to clock out. Look how unbothered everybody is. Like, is that weird to y'all? Child, them co-workers don't give a McFlurry. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. Okay, the comments, if you go to the Jasmine brand on Instagram and read through these comments, trust me, you definitely will be in for a treat because these comments had me cracking up. All right, let's move it along to Cardi B. So Cardi B, it's being reported that she was sticking it to these bouncers in Miami. So Cardi B, you guys know that she is the creative director, I think, for Centerfold, which is a part of Playboy. So she is the first person to be in this role, right? So she's partying. She was in Miami. They had a Playboy party in Miami. So there's a club by the name of 11. And if you guys are familiar with 11, nightclub in Miami, then you know that there has been talks and not rumors, but there's been talks of how these bouncers are. Certain types of girls get let in, certain type of girls don't get let in. All of that BS, right? So Ace Showbiz is reporting this. So there were fans telling Cardi B, hey, yeah, they're not letting any of the black girls in. So apparently there were these women who paid for a table ahead of time, and the bouncers were bypassing them and letting in girls who were racially ambiguous, light skin, I guess had a slimmer frame, you know, real superficial like South Beach can be, right? This is nothing new. So they told Cardi B, and of course she was on the spot. You know, everybody always has their camera phones out, right? So she said, huh, what? So she's like, y'all gotta let the black girls up in here. Now, she didn't cuss out the bouncers. She didn't stick it to them. And she wasn't out there being Maxine Waters and protesting for black women to be let into the club. I feel like she was put on the spot. I don't know if the women eventually were let into the club. So let's read what Ace Showbiz is reporting. Cardi B has stood up for fellow black women. The Bodak Yellow hitmaker was caught yelling at a nightclub doorman after her fans told her that the club didn't allow black women inside. In a video that has been circulating on social media, the WAP raptress could be seen arriving at the 11 Miami with her baby daddy Offset, her husband. It's her husband. Anyway, her husband Offset on Saturday, December 4th. As she said hello to the fans while walking in, the fans started yelling, telling her that the bouncers were not allowing black women into the club. They accused the doorman of only letting white women into the event. Fans also claim that they were even blocked from purchasing a table. Defending her fans, a 29-year-old rapper began yelling at the doorman, saying, "Let the black women in." The security later responded that he would let the fans in after they let her in first. So let's take a look and a listen at what transpired. Like to hear? Here we go.
Hey, Cardi, they're not even letting the sisters in tonight, girl. They're not even letting the sisters in at the front door. There's gotta be all white girls. No black women. My husband played football. He ain't even letting us in. We couldn't even buy a table. That's how they doing us. They're not letting black women in. None.
I didn't let some black women in here. Let the black women in here.
Yeah. No, they don't. No, they don't, Cardi. No, they don't.
Huh? Now let them in.
Let them in. Let them in.
Let them in.
Hey, 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Cardi.
1, 2, 3.
It's fire.
1, 2, 3. I got you a bottle.
It's the dust though.
1, 2, 3.
Let them in.
Hey, Cardi said let us in.
We let him in. We got to get you in first.
Let Cardi in.
Think about it.
Sir, you heard that, right? 1, 2, 3. We'll be patient. And I got you.
All right. So here's what I think is absolutely positively ridiculous. Okay. She said that they were not allowing the article read that they weren't allowing women to buy tables. The woman said they won't even let us buy a table. Okay. I'm pretty sure let's just say they came there to party with Cardi. Girl, you really standing there in the line at a club that is known to have colorist practices and you're demanding and chanting to be let in? Here's my question. You could do whatever you want with your money, but why would you want to spend your money somewhere where they don't want to let you in? Yeah, I have a problem with that. Now, I'm not saying that Cardi wouldn't have, vouch for them to be let in, but the way that they're gassing is making it seem like she told the bouncers off. Like I said, she had a camera in her face. Who knows what she would have done if the camera wasn't in her face? You never know. And she's like, yeah, let them in. The bouncer said, we'll let them in after we let you in. The funny part is they probably weren't going to let a lot of people buy tables because Cardi B and her entourage are in the club. So, of course, they're going to give preferential treatment to the quote-unquote celebrities, right? Cardi and all of her peoples, right? So they probably didn't even have tables for anybody to buy because of the party that Cardi had along with her, no? money talks, bottom line. And that's how a lot of these clubs are. But there were people on social media who were saying that this is not something that's new. So one Instagram user who seemed familiar with the place commented, 11 is extremely racist. This will soon come to light. Another user chimed in, I don't get begging from hearing the clip. More like inquiry, the reason behind the blatant disrespect of not allowing a certain group of people in. Don't get why, confused with how. Interesting. So again, you know, someone else said, stop going to places where you and your money is not appreciated. Another wrote, a separate person penned, I am Cardi B. Please stand with these women and stop supporting clubs you visit and know that they do this. Your influence is powerful. Here's the thing. Cardi B has a partnership with Playboy. She's contractually obligated to go to this club. It was a Playboy party. Let's be honest. Do you, whether you black, white, Spanish, Arabic, Haitian, Dominican, whatever, do you think that Cardi B is going to break her contractual obligation for any ethnic group of people, any specific ethnic group of people? No. No, she's not. She's not. She's not. Most black people wouldn't do it for their fellow black people. So let's just stop that. But I think it's quite embarrassing that you're standing online chanting to go into a club where you know you and your money are not welcome. And again, they probably wanted to party with Cardi, but again, it's not like you were going to be in the VIP section with her. Cardi, they won't let us buy a table. Girl, at that point, I would have turned right around. You didn't lose any money at that point, right? Because they didn't take your money to buy a table. So who knows if those women eventually got into the club. But again, she did something. At least she did something. But I don't think it should be spun out of control like she stuck it to those bouncers, because we don't know if those women got in, right? So again, money talks and BS walks. You know how that goes. All right, up next, I was so taken aback by this story, Lil Wayne. So this is according to TMZ. So Lil Wayne allegedly pulls out a gun on his security. Cops are investigating and he's denying that it happened. All right. You know, I don't know, Lil Wayne. I think you should just really let them go. Yo, just let them go. Let them go. Lil Wayne looks absolutely crazy. I think he's a phenomenal MC. I love him as an artist, but this man, I don't like seeing him because this looks scary. Let's get into the article. Lil Wayne allegedly pulled an assault rifle on one of his own bodyguards during a dispute at his home, and now police are looking into the incident. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ one of the rapper's guards told cops he and Wayne got into a fight at Weezy's Hidden Hills, California home, and cops say that they were told the altercation escalated to physical violence and a brandished firearm. Where is TMZ? TMZ is told that the guard claims that Wayne told him to get out of the house after the initial dispute, but the guard went to the bathroom first, and he claims that's when Wayne dramatically escalated things. TMZ has spoken with a source close to Wayne who strongly denies the incident even happened and tells TMZ that Wayne doesn't even have a gun. First of all, he's not even supposed to have a firearm. If you know his legal woes in the past, he ain't supposed to be nowhere in the vicinity, look at, probably even mention the word gun. Anyway, the article continues. That's not, however, what the guard told cops. TMZ's sources say that the guard claimed that Lil Wayne pulled out an AR-15, and that's when the guard booked it out of the house to the gated community's guard shack, where he called police. TMZ says that they were told that cops went to Weezy's place to get his side of the story, but he was already gone. The guard told police that the fight started with Wayne accusing him of taking photos and leaking them to the media. What? Oh, look at that house. That house is nice, right? That's probably one of many. God, Weezy, let the locks go, please. Oh, gosh. So other law enforcement sources involved in the case tell TMZ that cops have issues with the guard's story, and they say that he did not have any marks on his body or injuries from the alleged physical confrontation. TMZ says that the guard also does not want to press charges against Wayne, and while police have doubts about some of the allegations, they will nevertheless investigate. They reached out to Lil Wayne's camp so far, no word back. So what the hell? You did all of that and you're not going to press charges? Listen, Anything is humanly possible, okay? We don't know. I know one thing. Wheezy F baby ain't supposed to be around. No, not a nug. That's gun spelled backwards. Nothing. Not a toy gun. Not a Super Soaker 5150 or whatever it's called. Super Soaker 2000. Nothing. Considering his legal issues in the past. If you know, you know. So hopefully this is not the case. And if that guard is lying, then he needs to be fired immediately. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into this mess. Shout out to Glock Topics on Instagram. You know, this is crazy. How did this all start, right? Let me see. I should have checked this before. All right, so this all started because the situation with Cardi B. People were talking about it. You know, people were posting about it. The Jasmine brand posted initially, "Let the black woman in," hashtag Cardi B and Offset arriving at Club 11 Miami, right? So if you look closely, you will see that T-Boz posted a comment that says, "Poor Nicki Minaj." Everyone was wondering, what the heck does Nicki Minaj have to do with this? And me personally, I hate that whenever there is something going on with Cardi, Nicki's name gets brought up. Whenever something's going on with Nicki, Cardi's name gets brought up. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. So I thought, like, what the heck is T-Boz doing? You starting stuff. You too old for this, ma'am. You gonna get read down by the Barbz. And so said, so done. So she typed "poor Nicki Minaj." Now I know that T-Boz in the past didn't care for Nicki Minaj, and there were words. She felt that Nicki Minaj shouldn't have hosted American Idol, or been a judge, on American Idol. So yada yada. Okay, I don't know what it is now, or I just thought that this was so left field and it was stupid. So everyone was saying, watch, T-Boz is going to say that she got hacked. So said, so done. So she basically said that she was hacked. Okay, she said, "Once I'm off my Zoom call, I'll figure out what the hacker said. I don't even know what was said." Oh God. My IG account was hacked, so the Barbz can calm down. I said nothing about Nicki Minaj. Why would I? You lying. I don't believe that she was hacked. This dude keeps calling my phone pretending to be Nicki's publicist. My account was hacked. He probably did it. Girl, I don't believe that you was hacked, girl. She says, "My account was hacked. Hey guys, my account has been hacked and I never made that comment about Nicki Minaj. I have no problem and never had a problem with her at all." You're a liar. That's not like me to even comment on a blog and be messy. So all the blogs and unnecessary comments, you can stop. Thank you. I guess she did not know how... Y'all know how the Barbz get down. You say one hair is out of place on Nicki Minaj's head and they're coming for you. And don't say that you never had a problem with Nicki Minaj. You did. You don't like her, okay? And it's okay if you don't like her, but like, girl, you too old for this. Do you believe that she was hacked? I don't know. So this is what Glock Topics wrote, right? I thought this was interesting. "I will say from experience now, nobody's account just gets hacked. Instagram will let you know that someone is trying to get into your account or change your email, phone number, etc., and tell you where the login is located from. And she does have past negative comments about Nicki Minaj, but other than that, she is most unproblematic." You ain't get hacked, ma. I don't know what you said "poor Nicki Minaj" for. What was the point? You tried to be funny. See, I don't like be upfront. Don't try to be funny. And then when, the killer bees attack, or in this case, the Barbz attack, you want to backtrack and I'm not even, girl, you too old for this, Miss Thing. You are too old for this. I don't believe that she got hacked. I do believe that these internet games that people play are so corny. They're so childish. What does Nicki Minaj have to do with Cardi B showing up at a Playboy party in Miami at Club 11? Absolutely nothing. So you tried to be funny, and out of all the things for this so-called hacker to post, they post "poor Nicki Minaj." Girl, gone on. I want to see proof in your DM where Instagram tried to contact you and let you know that your email is at risk, or your password has been changed, or whatever, because Glock Topics is correct. If you've ever had someone make an attempt to log into anything, even if you log in from a new phone, you'll get a notification asking you to confirm if this is you logging in. If not, you know, press this link and we'll rectify it or some crap like that. So T-Boz, girl, unless you show proof that you were hacked, I'm not buying it. But good luck, sis. Good luck to you. So, Royal Family, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. Make sure you share your thoughts. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Do you think that T-Boz was hacked? Do you think that the Barbz have a reason to attack? Like I said, T-Boz has had some static, I guess, with Nicki Minaj in the past. She felt that she was not worthy to host or to judge, American Idol. And she had some choice words. That was so long ago. Like, if you still holding a grudge, girl, build a bridge and get over it. Cardi B, how do you feel she handled when she was told by some of the women online, the sisters, that they were not being let in? Do you think that the sisters were absolutely ridiculous for still standing in line and wanting to patronize this so-called racist 11 Miami nightclub? I think that they're crazy. Lil Wayne. Hopefully this situation with his security guard is not true, because Lil Wayne can't afford to be in any more legal mess. So share your thoughts. And Master P, what do you think is the holdup with this divorce? He wants to be set free, and I think the judge should grant him his wish. And whatever else I talked about, I can't remember. So drop that in the comments again. Like I said, share your thoughts. Like the video if you liked it. Royal Family, I'm signing off. I love you for watching, and as always, until next time, peace.